Won't you
Swear, if
stop,
this
Ida?
stream crashes again,
Don't be so reckless, Ida.
it
These
will
brave
throw something.
warriors saved my life.
Oh my god.
What?
It's like the third time.
My apologies. I got ahead of myself. Okay. It's time to find out how strong you really are. How about we play a little game? Who can take out the most rebels? You or I?
So it should be better now. For some reason, my stream just... This game is just destroying my... It's just destroying my streams. I don't know why, but it just does not want to cooperate. Okay. Yeah, the stream crashed. This game is crazy, man. Let me see. Let me look at my resources right now. Let's see. Let me look at my performance. Shit, sorry, dude. Okay, so I'm getting about 47 frames per second. My CPU is at 70%. My GPU is at 90. I'm only getting 40 frames. So, yeah. Not good. Atomic Heart ran way better than this. I got over 100 frames a second. But I guess it's because I'm playing this game in native 1440p. Jiggle physics over there.
I was told that a great sage
Hey, girl.
lived here in secrecy.
Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying was, I upgraded my graphics card, and I remember I got a black screen back then. And that was because of the fact that excuse me, that was because of the fact that I didn't update my BIOS because I had an old Intel motherboard. So it was a pretty trash experience. But yeah, man, if you ever need any help, any tips, you know, call me up on Discord. I'll help you out, man. Got your back.
I am Leo Bay, leader of the militia of the Jewel.
But it should be pretty straightforward.
Sworn brothers.
Should be pretty straightforward.
So may I ask that you go in my stead? I will not be far behind. I am Leo Bay. They need. I will not be far behind.
Pretty
Don't worry
straightforward.
about Liu Bei. I'm going to stay here and treat him. You look after yourself out there.
Okay, got you, boobies. Oh, I got these two dudes with me? Huh? Take all the help I can get. See what we can upgrade. Spirit sustainability. But thanks, I did have to flash a new BIOS to my motherboard since the CPU was newer. But I'll hit you up if I have any questions. Yeah, man. If you need any help, I got your back on that. It's not too difficult to you know, get everything working and stuff. Building PCs is actually pretty easy. The only part is that sometimes, depending on what manufacturer you get, you might get defects. Like when I built my first PC, I had used MSI, and I used this motherboard called the I still got the box somewhere around here, but it's called the fuck was that motherboard called? The B360M motherboard. So when I had got that, it actually didn't have any sound. It didn't have any sound on the sound chip on the motherboard was, like, I guess, defective. So I should have just returned it at that point, but I got it off of eBay. Couldn't do that. Which is why now I get all my PC parts from Micro Center. I don't buy anything from eBay because I can't return it if it's fucked up. I buy every single PC part, graphics card, motherboard, RAM, CPU, case, every part of my PC I get from Micro Center now. I don't buy anything on Newegg or anything like that because I want to make sure I can return everything if it doesn't work. Which I haven't had the problem with. Haven't had any significant issues with my PC other than that defect. But yeah, most of the time, building PCs is very straightforward. What's that say? Whatever. Oh, affinities. That's what that was telling me.
The Yellow Turban's leader here might give us problems. He uses these bizarre techniques, you see. So our militia allies are now too scared to go on the offensive. Ha! Weren't you with the militia as well? If you think you've got more spine than them, you'll have to prove it.
Yita's never had a way with words, but what he says is the truth. We came here with our force, but being few in number, we have struggled to advance.
As you can see, I'm having significant slowdown. It's all good though. Maybe I should turn my settings down to like low or something. I should definitely be able to run the game like this in 1440p. It's insane to me. Oh, good job. Okay, this performance is really bad. Holy shit. Encourage. Fires up your allies' spirits to encourage them to perform certain actions. What action an ally will perform depends on which of the 5 phases they adhere to. When you are accompanied by 2 allies, use your directional pad. Oh, okay. Pretty straightforward. Hey, blacksmith lady.
I remember you. What a small world it is we live in. I've heard of your exploits, and I have to say, I'm impressed. Every
Thank you.
blacksmith dreams of having a client of your caliber, you know.
Iron sword, I'll upgrade that. Okay, so I'm gonna go and retire this game because this performs like ass on stream. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm gonna switch over to playing Metal Gear Solid 3. I know it's random, but I wanted to test out Metal Gear Solid 3 on RPSC3 and play it in 4K. Now I'm hoping it's gonna run decently, but who knows? All right. Let's check it out. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go and switch over to the 4K version of this game. Not 4K version, but the played in 4K. I was trying to play Metal Gear Solid 4, but man, that ran like ass, so there's nothing I can do. So I'm trying to see, how do I change the stream name something else while I'm playing? Is that possible? I know you could do that. There we go. Edit. Yes. No, I know I'm not an idiot. Okay. Let me go and get... Do I need to get a new picture? No, I don't. I just say we're playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Revisiting Classics. MGS 3. RPCS3. 4K. Put like a picture of Metal Gear Solid 3 up there. Bear with me, bear with me. So the last time I tried to run Metal Gear Solid 3, it ran pretty bad on RPCS3. Not for nothing though. It runs better now that I have a new CPU. So we shall see. I'm trying to get a picture that can fit on the thumbnail for this game. More resolutions. Okay, now we can do this one right. Take this. 7 Twizzy P. Where you at, 7 Twizzy P? I need a 7 Twizzy P. And I'll take this. Go like this. Stretch this farther? No? Cancel. Fuck me. Let's try 900p. Save image. Oh, I can't upload anything? Come on, I just did all that for no reason. There we go. Right. Okay. So let's go on over here. So I'm going to switch over to my other monitor. 4K monitor. We're going to play some MGS 3. Not 4. When I play MGS 4, I gotta get a capture card. Alright, here we go. On this one. Okay. So here we go. Let's play MGS 4. Keep saying 4. 3. Okay, so I got the right controller and everything. Let's go. The hell, no music. Did my headset turn off? No. It's definitely on. So why is there no music? It's very strange. No, I didn't mute this game. It's definitely playing. Why is there no audio? Fit to screen. Fit to screen. Where are you? Shit. There should be an option for fit to screen, right? So I can make sure this doesn't look crazy. Here it is. Fit to screen. Alright. Update. Good. Close. Yep, Snake Eater, man. Freaking classic right here. But I'm trying to see why there's no sound. That's the thing that I don't understand. Do I have sound on my computer right now? Yeah, I do. Let me back out and see something. Because I've had sound before, so I don't know what reason I would not have sound. Excuse me. Oh. I'm stupid. You gotta click it first and then you have sound. Duh. Let's minimize this a little bit. I'll put this at the bottom because the radar is at the top. What about I just put it right here? Okay. So let's test this out. Let's see how this plays in 4K on PC. RPSC3. While streaming. Let's see if my PC can handle it. We're gonna watch the intro, because the intro in this game is incredible. I love this intro. Oh man. Fucking classic, man.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
I'll give my life.
Not for honor, but for you.
Hope I don't get copyrighted for this. I don't care.
There'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain. And
Someday you feed
on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to
I give my life for honor.
survive for the day.
I give my life not for honor, but for you. Yep. She hitting those notes. My goodness. Snake eater in my time.
There'll be no one else.
Crime.
It's the way I'd like to you.
Sing them notes. Sing them notes.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Yeah, I watch that shit every time I get on this game. I never skip that. Oh man, that's good. That's good. All right. And sometimes I just sit at this start menu and just listen to the music. I like this little song they have tier 2, just to get pumped up before I play it. Just look at Big Boss, just like CQC dudes. I don't know. I just think that it's therapeutic. I don't know. Let's do this. So I already actually played it. I already have a save file. It's playing on hard mode. So let's see what we got going on. It should load fairly fast. This is on an SSD, I think. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. 60 frames per second? Let me bend down, because I don't want him to see me. Let's see something first, though. Let me see how my performance is looking. Is this going to tell me? No, it's not. Damn it. Not going to show me. Okay. So I can't use that. But it's not using a lot of GPU or CPU power, so that's nice. Alright, so we can actually play this game. Yes. Right. It's amazing. Get your ass. Got him. Says it's like a 007 opening. Yeah, it really is. just like 007. See what you got. Got all these goodies over here. Take them all. Get some of these fruits for stamina. Because on harder difficulties, your stamina does run down quicker. So, it's always good to make sure you have enough. This guy's right here around the corner, though. Probably should change my... I don't think there's nobody else around here. So Zircon, I wanted to ask, bro, what CPU are you getting in your did you get in your new build? I'm pretty sure it's something pretty up to date. But like, what are you gonna use in your new build? Because emulation, when you emulate games, it's all dependent on your CPU. There's an M16 down here, so wanted to get that pentazemin, a pentazemin. I'll take that. There. Yeah, so emulation. When I had my 8700K, emulating this game was absolutely a nightmare. For some reason, even though this is a PS2 game, it just didn't work. Said I'm using a Ryzen 9 5900X. You see, you should be good, but the thing is that emulation is, I think, from what I've heard, is worse on AMD. But I think that should be fine. You know, let me look up some benchmarks for RPSC3 on that
Major,
CPU.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
Let's see how this
I wonder
looks.
how many are inside.
So let me look at Sonic Unleashed.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful.
It's not bad.
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Okay, but anyway,
Understood.
if you're interested in emulating PS3 games, your emulation, and even Switch, emulation is not going to be as good on those with AMD. If you have Intel, which is why I use Intel. I don't really mess with AMD, but AMD's not bad at all. But I tend to just prefer Intel. Let's see. Mega Stripe. Better. DPM. Okay, that works. Okay, so we got those two guys. Trying to see, because it's really tricky when you pop your head out in this game. You just go up for a quick second, they'll see it, and you get into alert phase. So let me change my camouflage. So yeah, man, Zeracon, you'll be surprised. This game is actually really demanding. RPCS3. Oddly enough. Around. There's another guy around the corner, I think. Use this. Yeah, he's right around that corner, I think. Remember. There he is. See if there's a way I could distract him. He's coming this way. There's another one? Because I'm guessing it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's another guy in here. I'm guessing it shouldn't be too bad if I don't stress the CPU too much. Hold on, let me read that after I'm done with this. Oh, there's a guy right there, right there. See you, bastard. No! No, I didn't want to slit his throat. What the hell? Fuck. Alright, do it. It's not good. Then I'm able to play most GameCube, PS2, Wii games on my Ryzen 5 2500U. Even run Demon Souls. Okay. So that means that it's not bad though. Okay. So what I heard was probably false information. Okay, I almost want to do that again cuz fuck it, whatever.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
Have you ever done special runs Metal Gear Solid 3 or other MGS games like No Kill? Yeah, I did that with
What does it mean?
Metal Gear Solid the Twin
He's
Snakes.
a man of his word.
But usually I'm not that hardcore in the Metal Gear Solid. Like I love the MGS games, but I'm a casual fan of these games. I usually do like another playthrough on like hard or something, but
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
I usually don't play
Thunderbolt.
challenge runs
Heard
on
of him.
Metal Gear Solid.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group.
But you know, I wouldn't mind.
This opportunity to seize power.
I wouldn't mind
Rallying
actually
the
playing
anti-government forces, overthrowing
like a
Khrushchev,
challenge run of Metal
and
Gear Solid.
installing
Just, like,
Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place.
streaming.
The mastermind behind this plot is
That would be
Colonel
nice.
Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon
And I will be playing Resident Evil 4 Remake Day 1 too, bro. So, you know, it'd be cool if you could drop by. I will be streaming it as well later on towards the end of this
The
month.
intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
It's a nice house. Yeah, definitely, man. That'd be cool. Could stop by for that. I'm gonna have a grand old time shooting Ganados
Major, this is Snake.
in a
Sokolov
remake
is safe
from a
with
game
me.
from
He's doing
2005.
fine.
Which
No injuries.
crazy to
Good
think
work,
that game
Snake.
almost came
Now
out
hurry up
20
and get
years
Sokolov
ago.
to the recovery
Isn't that-
point.
isn't that
We'll
insane?
rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
And
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was
Resident
no
Evil
other
4 is
way.
almost a
But no one will know
20-year-old
we were
game.
involved.
Time
I see.
flies.
What about the boss?
We lost
I
contact
remember
with
when
the
that
boss
game
some
was
time
new.
ago.
But it came
What
out.
happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
But I definitely can't wait for the remake. Any kind of game like that, third-person shooter with horror, joy. And it got 500, dude. Resident Evil 4 has been ported, I think, to almost every platform that can run it, imaginable. If it can run it, it's on the system. If it can run it, it's on there. There's a PC version that came out in 2007 for Resident Evil 4, but it was trash. So they ended up like redoing it again. You had Resident Evil, the original game was on GameCube. Then it was ported to PS2. Then ported to PC. Then ported to the Wii. Then ported to the PS3 and the 360. Then after that, it was ported to the PS. No, it was ported. It was ported to the PC again on Steam in 2013 or 14. Then it was.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a group
Then it was
soldier
ported to
doing here?
PS4 and Xbox One. Am I missing anything? And I think it was on cell phones too, wasn't it? I don't know. It's been on quite a few devices.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
The only other game with more
Don't you
ports might
forget
be the first Doom. Oh yeah, which I do want to play. I should play that, the first Doom.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
That's a game I haven't finished.
Ocelot
I
never
haven't
lets a
actually
prey
played yet,
escape.
which is
What?
crazy. Classic Revolver Ocelot, yep. This is him when he was young. Oh, the shadows are kind of fucked up though. Gotta see how I can fix that, because that wasn't a problem before.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Yeah, there was a mobile port. I remember playing it on my iPod Touch. Though it was very simplified. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, and there's a VR version.
You're not the boss, are you?
On PC with the Oculus shit. So, yeah. And there's a Switch port. The only system that Resident Evil 4 has not been ported to that can run it
What is that stance?
was the Wii U.
That gun.
That's the only one. And probably the Vita. And maybe like the
You're not the
3DS.
boss.
I don't know. I don't think those systems can run it.
Then die.
Oh. Bullet jam.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
What a throw. But there's a VR version. And then now there's a remake. And it's on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. So, yeah. Go figure. It's been on everything. It's been on damn near every platform imaginable.
Possible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you
How
alright?
many versions I'm
Run into
forgetting?
a few snags.
For
These
Resident
guys were
Evil
after
4.
Sokolov too.
I know it
Apparently
wasn't
they
on
were
the
taking
Wii,
orders
right?
from a GRU colonel named
It's on the
Volga,
Switch, but it's not on the Wii U.
part of an internal Soviet power struggle.
I think I
according to
named
Sokolov.
all the platforms.
Something between the KGB and GRU.
I'm
And
shocked
Khrushchev's supporters.
they
and
never
Volgans.
made like a
Sokolov
3DS
was being
Vita
guarded
version.
by the KGB and
Resident
hunted
Evil 4.
by GRU?
Shocked.
Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
But I guess
I
it just
agree.
wouldn't
You'd better hurry.
play well.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Ooh, I got a trophy. Eat. Okay, finally time to play again. Which, fun fact, you know, it's funny. If you kill Ocelot right here, it would actually end the game. Because it would cause a time paradox. Because this game obviously happened before Metal Gear Solid 1. and before Metal Gear Solid 5. So if you kill him, the story pretty much cannot go on. So, oh wow, I didn't know that about the, yeah. If you kill Ocelot, it actually is gonna be a game over, which is hilarious. So if I use, like, let's say, because they give you an M16, right? So you could technically kill him. So if I kill him right here, it will give me a game over, which is hilarious. Guys not have no ammo. Need ammo. There we go. What sucks though is that you can't keep your weapons after this part, because for some reason you just don't keep them. And you just lose them.
Not too bad.
Can't imagine alligator tastes too good. But I guess it's something, right? You know, I do want to try alligator. I do actually want to see how they taste. And snakes. No, alligators. I would probably just eat an alligator. That probably tastes good. That's made me hungry. Fried alligator or fried alligator or boiled alligator.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
You said,
Is that thing finished?
so you want to be a snake eater? Yeah, man.
It won't be
I
until we
think
complete phase 2.
I don't know how snakes taste. I wouldn't eat a snake, you know, because they don't have a lot of.
And the Colonel gets his hands on it.
I don't.
It will mean the
I feel
end
like if you
of
fry a
the
snake,
war. The
end of the Cold War.
You wouldn't get to eat a lot of
And then
flesh.
the age of fear.
They just would taste really, really, really thin and flaky.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
If you eat an alligator, though, they have a lot
didn't
of
want to
meat,
die.
so
I wanted to see my wife and child again.
I think
in
they
America. Please take me
would
to
taste
America.
better.
Quickly.
But I don't know how they would taste.
They cannot complete it without my
Cause I heard
help.
alligator is good. Not sure if I would try it though.
Let's go.
I would try it, man. Think about it. They got us eating chicken all the time and beef. That shit ain't good for us. They got like mad steroids and all kind of fucked up shit in that. So think about eating alligator. You probably get way healthy off that shit. Cause who eats alligators? Who eats sharks? I wouldn't eat a shark though, because they got mercury. But an alligator I would eat because I just want to try it. Like alligator eggs or something. I would eat alligator eggs just to see how it is. You might eat alligator flesh, and you might never go back to chicken. You might be like, yo, this alligator is insane. Fried and crispy. There go the boss. There she go, right there.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Huh?
Oh.
Hornets.
Hornets. See, if they was to do remakes of Metal Gear Solid games, these games are listen, Metal Gear Solid is super goofy. Like, I don't know how they would do remakes of these games and like not keep all of this shit in
My
here.
friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all five of us
The
are
end.
together, it's time
But you
we
can
go
kill
to
him
the depths of hell
before you
itself.
actually fight him. It's crazy. Dude, that would be nasty getting swarmed like that. Yeah, it would be. Hornets are no joke. And you know what's funny?
It's raining blood.
Hornets can actually remember your face.
Is he crying?
They can remember your face. So if you like kill one of their brothers or some shit, probably come back and sting your ass or whatever. But they gotta know who you are. It's crazy.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Kuwabara? That's my Yu Yu Hakusho? Kuwabara? Vulgan.
What a joyful scene.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Colonel Vogel.
Reminds me of someone.
Welcome to my country.
A certain
To
character.
my unit.
A street punk from a certain anime.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
a certain street punk from an anime that I love.
These will make a fine gift for me. This can't be happening. Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh. Ooh. Straight. Just dismantle the gun.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Trust it. They get your ass thrown off a bridge. Literally. Thrown off a bridge.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
That's the story of how Big Boss got his bandana, but we still don't know how Solid Snake got his bandana. It's forever a mystery.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Oh yeah, Snake. Snake? 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 Okay, so this is I think after this is the tutorial that they show you how to heal your wounds and stuff, like your broken bones and shit, which is pretty cool. If they make a remake of this game, they could do a lot with this shit right here.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Oh, I don't know if you've played it
Healing is
before,
divided into treatments,
Zeragon. That
so
reminds me
medicine
playing
with the
this
item
game.
window button, and surgical
Did you ever
treatment using the
play
weapon window
Metal
button.
Gear Rising?
Your injuries include a
Revengeance?
fractured left elbow and rib bone, and
That game is
lacerations on your
really
upper
good.
arms,
Like
right elbow, and
really
abdomen.
good. That's a
They
really
need to be fixed
fun
using surgical treatment.
character action game.
Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body.
And he plays Raiden.
Once you've
It's one of my
selected the affected
favorite
area,
characters in the
hold
series.
the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To
That's
treat
a really
bone
good
fracture,
game.
first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages.
Pretty
That should do it.
high quality.
For
10 out of 10.
lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely.
High
Understood?
quality shit.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay, let's treat these wounds. Serum. I haven't played it, but I've heard it's different. Yes, it's a hack and slash game basically. It's pretty decent, not bad. Pretty good shit. I think you would like it if you played it.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
That was interesting. Excuse me.
Shagohod.
Ooh.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
You know, it's kind of funny to me, man.
Shall we take her back to the base?
When it comes to The Last of Us, everybody praises that game for the story and all this kind of cinematic stuff.
I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a
But the
try.
thing is funny is you had this already, and I was talking to my buddy, and I was telling him like, yo, they had all of that cinematic stuff already in Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, they already had that stuff.
Colonel!
Like, that's not anything special. That's why I never understood why The Last of Us is considered to be like one of the best games of all time. Just based off the fact that it's a cinematic, emotional story. Like, did we not get those already in the game industry? Do I want to save? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, here we go again. You know we're gonna watch it. Also, it could be argued that the Telltale games do the same thing. Yes, that's a good point. I was watching this video from this guy named Atrophy of Soul, and he was talking about how the video's name is called Last of Us: Mediocrity Masquerading as Mastery. And a lot of the stuff he said in that video is kind of like similar to what I think when it comes to The Last of Us. He has a lot of the same viewpoints that I had. And he did bring up The Walking Dead Telltale, which I played all 4 seasons of and finished. And I will say that those games, as far as zombie storytelling type games and having you feel an emotions, that does it way better than The Last of Us. Not to mention the fact that the game actually plays to the strengths of video games with storytelling, because you can actually interact and change things. Mind you, you can't necessarily change the ending, but you can still change events in the game. So it's like, I don't know. I never thought The Last of Us was all that it's a good game, but it's not all that. It's that shit is the definition of overrated. Literally, if I was to look at the dictionary, I'd probably see Last of Us as an overrated, as the clear-cut example of literally overrated. Like, holy fucking shit. It got like I've beaten The Last of Us multiple times, like more than once, like 3-4 times on the PS3, and I've never gotten it. I've never thought to myself, this is one of the greatest games of all time. Never thought that. Never thought it was that. It was amazing. I thought it was a good game, like, you know, but amazing, exceptional, incredible. Those adjectives don't apply. No, I don't agree. A snake eater, baby. Snake. Okay, so let me see. How long is this cutscene?
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Oh, crap. That right there? Did you hear that? That's definitely 007.
Would you do me a favor and tell the
That is
system we're
007
missing
to a
hours?
T.
I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
Yeah, man, it's super.
President Johnson.
Super 007.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
Like, that literally is like a line from a 007.
Main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
Well, of course, that's
correct.
You expect me to believe that this
that's
was
the United States to a T, huh?
soldier?
They say, "Oh, we
know what else
didn't
to
do
tell you.
anything. We're not involved."
The army insists
But you
that this is all a ploy on your
all up in
I've
motherfuckers'
said it
business and
once
shit.
and I'll say it
Other
again.
countries.
Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid
So I
my
seen
power
this
over
thing,
the
this
military
story,
has
right, bro?
dwindled since the Cuban incident.
They said that
I will
Final
need some
Fantasy
kind of proof that
16,
this was not
in
the
order
action
to
of
get
the
a
American
similar
government.
experience to the PS5 version, you need to have a
You
$2,000
must catch the
PC.
boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device.
Now, to me, that
Then
sounds
you must find
insane
some way to prove
because
your innocence.
the
Prove
PS5,
our innocence.
Yes.
as far as
preferably
a console
something
goes, it's like what, $500 or something.
prove to me that this is not merely
And the
another one of
tech
your
in the
tricks.
PS5 is about equivalent to a
Boss
PC
should
that
be
would
close
be
to
around
Colonel
$900.
How about a little co-action?
I
Maybe
would
at
not
most
expect
1,000.
much if I were
2,000
you.
is
The
crazy.
political situation here is unstable.
And
Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which
more than likely, what that means is that
one
they
woman,
probably
you have
aren't
only
going to
one
optimize the game
week,
properly.
and it is
So,
not too much to
I know I'm
ask
probably
for
going to skip
something
that
about
on
Volgin as
PC.
well.
What is that supposed to
I
be?
might, if I do play Final Fantasy 16, I
Nothing.
might just buy it on
Means
PS5,
nothing.
even though I hate playing on
Call it a
consoles.
modest
I
gentleman's agreement to ensure our
hate playing on
continued
consoles.
relationship.
But I will buy it.
What if we
I'm a
can't
Final
prove
Fantasy fan
our
at the end of the
innocence?
day, so I'll probably buy it.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted.
And more than likely,
Seek their revenge.
prefer to play the PC version, but from what they're
Nuclear
saying
attack
here,
on the United States?
it's gonna run like shit probably.
I leave the disposal of the
$2,000
situation entirely to your discretion.
sounds like unoptimized.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September
Yeah, it's
1960.
most likely just crap optimization, similar to how Atomic Hearts.
Two NSA codebreakers
That said you need to get an RTX 4000 card.
Precisely.
But you know what's funny with Atomic Heart? It ran just fine on my PC. Because it had got like played at 1440p with most settings set to high to max. High, a mixture of high, ultra, max. And it ran just fine. It ran at 144 frames per second in most areas. And some areas ran under that, like 80, 90. But it ran really, that game ran really well.
Control,
even with DLSS equipment.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Perfectly. I would say a game that ran like complete dog shit. Now I'm not playing it no more because of that. Right now, at least until it gets its performance patch, it's spoken.
About to lose it.
Spoken runs like that is one of the worst running video games I've ever seen on a PC for me, and I have a pretty good, decent PC. Like I don't know what the fuck they was thinking of that. And it's likely going to have the Nouveau drive. I've seen that the Nouveau does have that it does cause performance issues, especially for like lower end CPUs. I've actually seen that, which is crazy. Got the bandana.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name.
Major Zero is like a total film nerd.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot.
You know what's
Paramedic
hilarious?
again on
In
this mission.
Metal Gear Solid
Is this her
4,
last
Major
chance,
Zero was
If
literally
we fail,
alive in
she'll
that
have her
game.
medical license revoked.
So he was
More or
literally in
less
a
the same kind of
wheelchair.
fate.
He's
Her frequency
55 in
is
this
the same
game,
as during the
by the
virtuous
way.
mission.
So,
145.73.
Metal Gear Solid 4
She'll be
takes place
recording
in
your mission data as
2000,
well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the
what,
same.
like 15 or something like that?
140.96.
So he was literally like
And there's one more
100
person on
and
your
like,
support team. His name is Mr.
I
Sigint.
think he was like
He's an
100
expert
or
on
like
the latest
90
in
years
weapons
old.
and
Or something.
equipment technology. You'll be
And
going
even
up
Big
against
Boss
some of
was
the world's
alive,
most advanced
still alive
weaponry
in
when
that
you
game. He
infiltrate
was
the
like,
research
damn.
facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is...
So decrepit in that
Who are
game.
the Patriots?
I'm surprised he lived
And
that
Lolly
long.
Lule
I
Lo.
know.
Lolly Lule.
That shit was crazy. I'm
Gotcha.
like, dude, how the fuck is
You've been
Major
equipped
Zero
with a
still
45
alive,
for this
bro?
mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought
Jeez.
standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons
Because if
acquisition.
this is in the 60s, he
Circumstances
was
are different this
55 in
time.
the 60s.
You're now on an official mission for the United States
If you
government.
look at it in
It will be necessary to make your
1970,
presence known
let's
to a
just
certain extent
estimate it.
to the Khrushchev regime, at the
1970, he
very
would have been
least.
65.
But remember, this is still a sneaking mission.
1980, he
If
would
you
have been
fail this mission, it will
75.
mean an all-out nuclear war.
1990,
Keep that
he
in
would have
mind
been
and proceed
85.
with extreme caution.
Understood.
2000,
Commencing
he would have
Operation
been
Snake Eater.
95. And then I think, let me see when Metal Gear Solid 4 takes place. I think it's like 2014. It's 2014. So that means he would have been like 115 or something like that. Which is crazy. But it gave me an M1911. Nice. Squirrel. Ugh, rats. I would never want to eat a rat. That's disgusting. Now, that's what I would not eat is a rat. Zerocon. I would not eat a rat. Unless I was literally dying of starvation. I would have to be dying of starvation to eat a rat. What happened to the, damn it, what happened to the trank? Do I not have a trank anymore? I think you get it later. I get the train. Yeah, I wouldn't eat it. Yeah, oof. Rats literally eat anything, bro. They're like small pigs. They eat anything. That would not be good for your diet to eat rats.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Aw, no more M1911. She just totally freaking dismantled that thing.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go
I gotta
home.
see how to fix the
Go back to
shadows.
your boss.
Second
There's
time
no
she's
need
whooped
to
him.
prove
Yeah,
your
you know what's
presence
funny?
here.
If this game came out
This
today,
isn't America.
they would consider this they would consider this work. Because a woman can't beat a man's ass, you know, that shit.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good.
Okay, so
Enemy
there is
scouts
a
are gonna
way to
come
fix
looking.
those shadows.
Yeah, I know. But what was
Apparently,
the boss
I
doing
have to
here in the
turn
first place?
on.
There's got to be a leak somewhere.
It's
The
impossible.
hell is
The
this?
man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms
I have
with
to
Christian.
I
turn
lost my
on
gun. The boss destroyed it.
read color
Snake,
buffers.
I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too.
That's what I got to turn
Legendary
on.
hero
Oh,
like
in
the
order
boss would go
to
over
fix
to the
those.
Russians. But she'd double cross us like this.
Yeah.
But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Okay. Alright, man. Zeracon, I'm going to get on out of here. I got some food coming later, so I'm going to go eat that. Yeah, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, so, that was funny. But I'm going to go eat that.
Paramedic.
And
So
I'll
good
catch you
to hear
later,
from
man.
again.
Same here.
Hope you enjoyed the streams.
4
Thanks for
days,
coming
actually.
by. I like how you always come by.
I
It's
visited you in the hospital.
that
You're
means
still
a lot to me that,
unconscious.
you know, somebody's actually watching my
Then you
stream.
must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes.
That means
so
a
I
lot.
couldn't do anything
So
but look.
yeah, man, I'll
Better luck next time.
get on out of here and
Let's hope so.
probably
But
come out with a couple of
Don't
videos
forget that
in the
you were
coming
like
week.
that until just yesterday.
Following
in
week.
fact, you really shouldn't
But
even
next
be
week.
on this mission.
Gonna come out with a couple
Keep
of
an eye on
videos.
your
Got some good
stamina gauge.
topics.
If you start to run low, don't push
Yeah,
yourself.
got some good
Eat
topics.
something to
So
replenish your
yeah,
stamina.
man, I'll catch you
And
later.
try not to get yourself hurt.
Enjoy the rest of your
If you're
night.
wounded or get
And
bitten
whoever
by a
else
venomous
watching,
animal,
enjoy the
go
rest
into
of your
the
night
survival
too.
viewer immediately
Alright, man,
and
I'm
treat
out of
yourself.
here.